Welcome to the July edition of the Hot Property Report. Well, as we know, the RBA has dropped the interest rates again, and most people would see that as a positive thing. However, it's a true reflection of the economy, and the economy must have slowed for the RBA to drop the rates again. That's not a good thing for the property market. A good thing for the property market is when interest rates are between 5 and 7%, means the economy's ticking over really well, means a lot of money's in the economy. A lot of people have the ability to borrow money and make decisions on development or investing and that type of thing. At the moment, with the interest rate so low, very hard to get loans, we've found with a lot of our clients, and very hard to pick what's the next sector in the market that's going to profit. So from an investor point of view, we haven't seen a lot of investors in the market because they don't know where to buy next. From a first home buyer's point of view, it's great that the state government have given the first home buyers incentive, but we haven't seen the first home buyers get in. And in fact, the first home buyers are probably struggling a little bit to get into the marketplace because they don't know if their job security is going to be there. Most of them are on casual or part-time jobs. So that makes it very difficult for the banks to lend to those first home buyers. So even though the incentive's in place, it probably hasn't really boosted that property market in that lower sector. In saying that, the lower sector has been probably the toughest part of the market to sell in. We've found that a lot of the properties that we've put on the market over the last 6 months have sat on the market for 3 to 6 months. And it's not uncommon at the moment when we go through what we call our CMAs, that's the Comparative Market Analysis Report, that some of these properties have sat on the market for over 12 months. And we haven't seen that in years and years. So in 20 years of me doing this job, I've never seen the amount of time on market go over 12 months with so many properties. Especially in the unit market. The unit market suffered over the last couple of years when Toowoomba City Council gave that incentive for developers to get in, no infrastructure charges for all those units over that 2-year period. That really destroyed our market. It got too many built in too short a time, inflated the prices, and then once the prices got inflated, the rents got inflated. And then over time, over the last 2 to 3 years, we've found that people have had to sell those units at a significant loss, and that's not a good thing in the property market. In saying that, our rents have held really steady. Over the last probably 6 to 12 months, we've so happened to increase some of our rents by $10 to $20 a week. So from our investors and our landlords, they're getting probably a slightly better return than they did 2 years ago. And that's a great thing in the marketplace. From a commercial point of view, we noticed that the Eastonwell buildings just recently sold to Burnoff Property Group, and that's a great thing. Now, I know the Chronicle reported that they paid a whopping over $10 million, but can I tell you, because I put most of the tenants in that building over the last 20 years, the return that that investor got on that building is absolutely phenomenal. So to pay just $10 million, and I say just $10 million, they got a very, very good return and got some really good quality tenants in that building on long-term leases. I can also tell you that we've got some really good smaller tenancies in commercial. A lot of those people are looking to either downsize or move into some sheds, upgrading from their home-based office system. And that's been quite good. That's been ticking along over the last probably 6 to 12 months. And I can also tell you that in the land sector, we've seen very, very few land deals come through. We've got a lot of land that's sat on the market for, well over 12 months now. And I know the builders, from talking to a lot of the different builders around town, they've suffered a little bit. The approval rates just haven't gone through council. So I think that's only going to probably get worse over the next few months. And hopefully around Carnival of Flowers time, things start to get better and we start to see that influx of buyers come back into the market. So that's been Leon with another Hot Property Report.